Everybody, welcome back to my channel. You're gonna have to excuse me. I was up much later than I should have been and much earlier than I wanted to be, but I've got my coffee, so let's get started. Today I'm really excited because my husband spoiled me. I finally got the James Charles X Morphe palette, and I'm going to be doing a little first impressions for you. We'll see what I think. That was my cat. I'm just gonna tape like I usually do. Attach it from the end of the brow to the corner of the eye, just into the lower lash line. Oh, I put that one too close. Shoot. Much better. All right. Let's fiddle with this lighting just a little, shall we? Is that better? I think that's better. As you can see, I'm still trying to figure things out. It's a learning process. All right. Concealer. You're gonna have to bear with me this morning. I am very much not awake. We're just gonna prime our eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer before we start getting into the palette. And there we go. Alright. So, first thing I can say about the palette is, holy hell, that's huge. Like, that's enormous. But, today, we're going to be using, where were they? This shade, and this shade. And then we're going to be using a couple of the greens and blues down here. Not sure of the shade names, so, and I don't want to keep holding up the palette, so I'm just going to tell you right now what I plan on using. So we're going to take a big fluffy brush and we're going to go into that first larger pan. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm gonna grab one of my highlighters to act as my mirror. I do wish this palette came with a mirror in it. Oh wow, that is blending out beautifully. That is stunning. That is amazing. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do one eye first. So we'll work on this eye here. We're gonna take another fluffy brush and I'm gonna wipe off enough pigment, hopefully, to use. Close enough. We're gonna use a bit of a darker shade. And we're gonna go back and deepen. These shades are just blending together effortlessly. They're so nice. And we're gonna go into that darker transition shade that we're gonna use. Just try to keep that right in the crease. And right on the outer corner. Alright. I don't know where, oh, there it is. Found it. We're going to take our concealer and we're going to do a little half cut crease. There we go. We're gonna take a small flat brush like this. Really don't know how much setting spray I have left, but we'll make do. Put a little bit of setting spray on your brush and we'll go into that first light blue shimmer. I'm so excited to see how these shimmers look. Oh, that's really pretty. It goes on really nicely. Looks like it has just like the smoothest shimmer in it. It's gorgeous. Then we'll go in to a bit of a darker blue. Can't remember if this is the darker blue or the darker teal. I'm gonna have to re-swatch these to remember. Yep, darker blue. And just continue that. And then we'll go into a really dark green and put that at the tail end. That's beautiful. I can already tell you I'm gonna love this palette. Alright, I'm gonna go finish the other eye and I'll be right back. Alright, so the eyes are finished. I really love the way they came out. So we're gonna go into the face. I've already exfoliated. We're gonna use our e.l.f. tone adjusting primer first, just to cancel out any redness. And then we'll go in with the Hard Candy Share and Be Perfecting primer. That's too much. We're just gonna press that into the pores. Okay, I'm using a new foundation today as well. This is the new Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. I know for a fact y'all won't be able to see it, so I'm not even gonna try. Just gonna try to get this open. I don't know why I didn't try to open it before I started filming. Okay. This is the shade F2. Yep, F2. You can see he's got a very big wand. We're just gonna dab that all over the face. I have used the concealer version of this, and I absolutely loved it. It was so good. So I'm really excited to see how the foundation is. This is a look, guys. This is an attractive look. There you go. I'm just gonna use our Morphe Y6 brush and start buffing this in. Oh wow. Right away, I can say very nice coverage for a $12 foundation. You know, I had high hopes for this, but I didn't have it too high. You know what I mean? But this is actually blending out really beautifully. And seems to have decent coverage. And the shade match is actually really good too. Alright, so I actually really like it. It's not, I might do one more layer. It's not like completely full coverage. Like I would say a medium, but like a high medium. I'm just gonna go through and kind of hit a couple spots again and see if it builds well. It does seem to be buildable. And it doesn't feel heavy, because the concealer did have a little bit of a heavy feeling to it. The foundation doesn't feel heavy at all. It feels really lightweight. Oh yeah, 2 layers is just what I needed. That's amazing. Alright, yep, I'm sold. I 100% recommend this foundation. based on application. I don't know how it's gonna wear throughout the day, but we'll have to see. So next I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder. It's a little powder foundation. I use it to help set my makeup and to give me a little bit more coverage. I'm just gonna pat this all over. I'm just using the sponge applicator that came in it because I feel like for me that's the best way to apply powder foundations. But this is just going to give me a little bit more of that nice powder barrier and just a teensy bit more coverage. And now we'll go into our Maybelline Fit Me powder and finish setting the face. Almost knocked you over. There we go, we are set. My skin looks really, really good. I'm really happy with this so far. Alright, next we're going to go into the contour. Need more coffee. I am going to put on a little bit of a pumping gloss like I usually do. Just to prep my lips for a liquid lipstick later on. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild contour palette, as I always do. And I really kind of want to go in with the contour today. So we're going to draw our line. And then we're going to blend up. And we're just going to keep building and building and building until our cheekbones are as cut as we want. See the difference? It's amazing. Draw our line and blend up. Just a little bit on the nose. We're going to blush using our mystery blush. I'm not really going to over blush this time, just a little tap, a little gentle tap of some blush. There we go. I'm going to go finish my lower lash line and do my brows off camera. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I used the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Crocodile Tears on my eyebrows, and I finished up my lower lash line. Next we're going to go in with mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is my #1 go-to. Can't live without mascara right now. And then we'll just use our Wet n Wild pencil liner in black to tightline the outer corners. Alright, next we're going to highlight using the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in shade Uranus from the Manny MUA collab. I'm going to use a Morphe M510 brush. And we'll use a smaller brush to go in to the Cupid's bow. Brow bone. And the nose. Alrighty, now for lips. Wipe this gloss off. Let's see. I think I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Manny MUA collab liquid lipstick in I'm Shook. I think that was a perfect color. I actually haven't used that shade since I got it, so I'm glad I finally got to use it. Just gonna buff out the edges right there. Alright, so my final thoughts. This palette is amazing. Go buy it. And this foundation so far has made my skin look so good. Like, I feel so good about my skin, and that's not something I really get to say often. So I 100% recommend this foundation. But this is the final look. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!